What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be going over this EGiant deck. I've actually been able to push up really far, up to 6,700 in the world as of right now, and this deck is just so easy. I've been pushing up really far, pretty consistently, not losing very many games, definitely winning a lot more than I'm losing, and it's proving to be very consistent in a lot of great matchups, and I'm just going to jump right into the gameplay and show you guys how to play this deck. Alright, let's jump into our first game. This is ranked top 7,000. See how this goes against Boy Devin. Typically, I like to start with my bomber cycle, but yeah, he's gonna, okay, we're gonna cycle the bomber. There is no opportunity to activate the King Tower with the Tornado, so we're not gonna try this. Should be just fine. Depending on what the deck is, we might have a great matchup or a bad matchup. I like this already. I'm just gonna go for MotherWitch to stop those minions. Make sure we can convert those into pigs. That's gonna be good value for later on. Wait, it's actually going to be Balloon, so I might need to play this a little bit carefully. I'm going to go for this and try to get a King Tower damage, at least. I'm not going to be able to... Oh, wait, did I get the King Tower activation? At least I stopped the Balloon shot, so it's fine. If we do get the King activation and the Balloon shot, very nice. We stop everything, and we have a nice counter push here. I might even be able to go for a Lightning, depending on what he plays. He's not going to give me a good chance to Lightning because Guards isn't really worth it, so I'm just going to go for a DarkPrince here. There's no reason to play anything else. This should be very nice for me. And actually, because he's played the Inferno, I can block it by using the EGiant to distract the Inferno Dragon and save my DarkPrince on the charge. And the minions are going to die too, so that's all great for me. Pretty much no problems so far in this matchup, and those minions are going to fall to the EGiant as well, taking the tower very early here. And he's going to go in for a miner, of course. It's good strategy, just try to take out my MotherWitch, but we do have the bomber here to stop this, and I have a tornado to stop those pups from getting too much value on the tower. And this is going to actually completely put me ahead in this matchup. Very good start here. I don't think I made any mistakes at this point, but we do have a big lead against Lava Hound, which is exactly what you want to do with this deck. Do like going defensive EGiant like I did that one time. It's very solid as well. Just going to go ahead and wait. Don't really know what to do here. No reason to worry about going in. But this looks all very nice so far. Good lead. Okay, he's going to give me a chance to go Inferno Dragon. I'm going to take it. If he has a Tornado, I'm going to have to panic a little bit, but I do have answers. Okay, I actually just play Cage, and I don't have to do anything. I don't take any tower damage besides the Death Bomb, which is no problem. And I can just reload with my EGiant. Knowing that, I mean, I guess he's Lava Hound's okay here, but I mean, I'm going to get a lot of damage, so. I'm going to go for a DarkPrince just to make a push on this side of the board. No reason why not to, and I can use MotherWitch to take this minion out and work on this Lava Hound. Okay, I'm going to go for this, and then we can NATO late. I'm wholeheartedly expecting... Actually, I'm not even going to NATO. I'm just going to play it this way. And I'm very confident here. Very confident here. Look at the EGiant stopping everything, and my MotherWitch is absolutely farming those pigs. I'm farming those pups into pigs. What am I saying? But this is all very nice for me yet again. Huge push coming down that King Tower. And my opponent can't seem to do much. It's just really powerful deck. I'm just going to play Inferno Dragon onto that Balloon, and at this point it's just completely over, and I'm crushing my opponent. And that's going to be a great first match for the video. Alright, at this point we are now top 6,000 in the world. Hopefully we can keep pushing up. This deck's proving to be very solid, and right out of the gate we're going to have an immediate King Tower activation using that Hog Rider. Timing that right to take no hog shots is very important. We're going to be able to go in for an EGiant, knowing that his win condition is out of cycle, and now he has no way to punish me in the opposite lane here. Very good start. Just going to go ahead and wait. Firecracker is going to be kind of annoying for me, but I do have answers. I do have the Tornado, I do have the Bomber, I do have the MotherWitch. All good answers to this. I'm personally going to choose to play the Bomber, because it hits that Firecracker at range, so I don't have to worry about this. It's going to... Is it going to take it on? Not quite. Okay, so this is actually kind of rough. Tesla's kind of annoying for Hog, but... This deck is really a double elixir deck, so I don't really want to commit to going in too early. I don't want to give him too much counterplay. I'm just going to go ahead and wait this out. Slow play this game. I don't have to play too fast because it is Hog Rider, and I do have the Tornado and the Cage. Plenty of defensive options. I can play this very slowly and get away with it here. So I'm just going to go slow. Alright, Electro Spirit's been used already. Okay, I'm just going to go for an Inferno Dragon because I know he has Hog. My Inferno Dragon's not going to be used for anything. It's something I can cycle, so I'm going to choose to do that now. I might even go for a Lightning here. I might even go for that. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm just going to go for an EGiant. Again, I don't really need to be worried. I have the Cage, I have the Tornado, I have answers here. I should be fine. If he goes Hog, I just need to the other side. If he goes... Okay, so he's going to go same lane. I don't agree with that either. He's going to pull this over. No shots, and I can clean this up with a bomber just like I did the previous time. He might go for skellies, but I'm just going to go for the bomber here. Yeah, that's good. And now I'm going to play DarkPrince because... Okay, Knight on top of the bomber is a good play. Well done by my opponent. Let's see. Still gonna have to play this kind of slow. Hog does do very well in single, but once I get to double, I'm gonna have a very good chance of breaking through here. I actually played this guy on stream tonight as well. I did actually face this guy today already, and I believe he beat me. This is a pretty good. It's good for me to play against Hog, but with Earthquake cycle damage, it's kind of annoying. I think I can go for a safe EGiant here. I do have a Tornado in cycle if he goes for a Hog. I should be able to stop too much damage from happening. Firecracker's down. I mean, okay, so my heart's telling me go here and NATO it back and keep it in the Inferno Dragon range, and that will prevent the damage. I did take one hit, unfortunately, but what's good is now I can afford a Lightning, which is going to be huge because now he has no way to stop the EGiant. Now I can go here for this MotherWitch and go for Bomber. This is going to help me kill that Tesla even faster, and then go for a DarkPrince opposite lane. The reason I'm choosing to go opposite lane, he has to commit a lot of looks on the right to stop this, and I have a huge push, and now I have a DarkPrince, and he has to choose what to defend, and we're actually going to take his tower and just win the game with one big attack. That DarkPrince forced him to play the Knight, did not lose his other tower, and made him mess up enough for me to get that first tower on the right side of the board. Huge win. Alright, now we're top 5,000 in the world. Huge. Hopefully we can push even to top 4, top 3,000 maybe in this video. We'll see how this goes, but definitely a good start to the video. I don't really like my cards. I'm just going to wait this out and see what my opponent plays. I'm playing a slow play deck, so like I've played in most of my other videos so far. So I don't really need to commit. I can just wait for him, then I can play in double if I have the opportunity. I don't like waiting all the way into double because if he has like a Golem or something, I don't want to allow him to just play Golem first play against me. So I might just cycle DarkPrince around 2-minute mark, just in case he has something tanky like that, just to force something out of his hand. That would be very useful for me to do. So let's just see if he has anything. Could just be another tanky deck, so he might have a good hand. So I will need to... Yeah, it looks like I am going to need to play something, so I'm going to go ahead and just go for DarkPrince. He's not going to play anything. I'm guessing it's another tanky deck. And there is a cage on the board. I'm going to Lightning this, because he's probably expecting it to hit. I'm going to Lightning it to mess him up. Now he has to react, and he has the... Okay, he does have the reaction time. Very good. Okay. I can just go for a Bomber here to stop this. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just go for the Bomber. And push is dead. Alright, now we can wait. I like my hand a lot more now. Okay, so it is going to be EGiant. Okay, so we're going to have to play this a little bit slow. I can just go for a MotherWitch. I can't really Inferno Dragon because he probably has that NATO, and he's just going to NATO it in. Not really as good of an investment. Maybe he might use his NATO here on the MotherWitch and then give me some value on the EGiant. So I'm actually going to play my cage up here just to avoid lightning value. I don't want to give anything away. Now I'm going to NATO everything over to that side of the board and then go for this DarkPrince right on top of that and then go for the Bomber to distract the Inferno Dragon. This is all very nice. We won't take almost any damage here. Very good, and everything's distracted, and I have a pig push going to left lane with my DarkPrince. So that's all very nice. Looking good, looking good. I'm actually going to go for Inferno Dragon immediately because right now there's no EGiant on the board, so I know I can use it. Because against EGiant, Inferno's kind of dead, so I might as well use it on something I can actually play it on. Alright, MotherWitch is going to be... He's got a little bit of an advantage right now, just because when he does get the King, that's important. He does have King activation, which is important against me. I'm going to go for this high cage. The reason why we're going so high is because we want to stop any lightnings from happening. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to NATO over to the side, just to prevent any extra damage, and Bomber, same play as before. Now I have a counter push, and my opponent is immediately going to go in. Now he has to play a cage, and I have a lightning for this. This is looking very good for me. I'm going to play this immediately, as soon as I have the elixir. Oh, I messed up. My fat finger messed up my lightning and made me miss the MotherWitch there, but I should still get some good damage here. Hopefully the MotherWitch still dies, but we do get a couple shots on it at least. It will not die, but I do have good value here, so this is good. I can just go for... Probably I need to go cage again, same play as before, but I need to go for this DarkPrince on the side to pick up those support troops, which are very important to kill. Very important to make that play. Now I can just nade it away again. Not bad at all. MotherWitch is still going to be there to help me out against this Inferno Dragon. Not worried about that, and I can go for another EGiant. Actually, I'm going to EGiant in front of the MotherWitch. It's better to do that. And I can maybe even go for another one. Actually, no, I'm going to take this. This time I won't miss it. I'm not going to miss it this time. Lightning, 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 hitting everything. We don't need to hit the tower, but we do need to stop the building. That's the most important aspect of this deck. Stop the building from blocking the E-Giant. And we do get a couple of hits. That's huge. That one hit on tower, 2 hits on tower now. It's exactly tied this game. But I do have a slight lead, which is important. He's going to go for this bomber. Okay, he's going to use his lightning. I strongly disagree with using lightning like that. I'm going to go for a DarkPrince and EGiant the bridge. Right, so now, no matter what he plays, I'm going to lightning his witch and his cage. Because he has to play a cage in the center, otherwise he's going to lose. Absolutely has to, there's no other play. So we get this lightning, miss the tower on purpose. We have to hit the Brawler and the MotherWitch, and we can go for a cage, and he has absolutely nothing here. And I can actually just NATO this. I don't even care about King Tower. I can just NATO the Inferno Dragon into the E-Giant and get free value. Does so much damage against that Inferno Dragon. And now we have, okay, so now this game is going to come down to this defense. This last defense is going to be what makes or breaks the win. We can go for the cage, same play as before, and we're going to have to NATO everything to the side yet again, just like previously. Pulling everything over, MotherWitch on defense, and it looks like we're going to be able to close this out. Bomber on defense again, huge plays. All we have to do, just keep defending, and I can go for a lightning cycle to win this at this point. All I need. I don't need to play E-Giants anymore, I can just play slow and go for chip. Exactly what I'm going for. Just this, and now we can just even DarkPrince and NATO everything away. I want to hit the tower with the NATO though. I might as well hit it, get the extra damage, and go for this bomber. And now Lightning is going to come in with a few seconds left and win the game for us right now. And GG's, 3 wins in a row, now almost top 4,000 in the world. Very nice deck, very strong, easy to play once you figured everything out, but very nice deck. Alright, last game of the video against Oscar Evans. Hopefully we can get that last one to push top 4,000 in the world. Very close. 50 Kings is a really strong clan. I'm expecting a good fight here. Okay, so Furnace, one good counter to Furnace is that MotherWitch. We can create pigs just from the Furnace, and even cards like Goblin Hood, which I'm expecting my opponent to have here. Furnace is often played with Goblin Hood in this meta. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I still think it's actually going to be that. I'm going to go for a defensive cage for the DarkPrince. See what he has. He might go for a second building. I wouldn't be surprised here. Okay, I'm going to take this Lightning because it's a building and a troop. There's no reason why not to. It's not unreasonable at all to play for this. And my Brawler is actually going to stop the last. And he goes for... Okay, so he's actually up a lot of Elixir here, which is very bad for me. The Furnace is kind of a uncomfortable match for me to play, but I can still win this with good play. So I'm going to go for DarkPrince and Bomber. I need to cycle back to that cage. That's very important here. I need to have cage on defense. So I need to play kind of defensively at this point. I can't really MotherWitch because if I do, I'm not going to have enough Elixir to play cage. So I have to go here and then go for the cage. Only play that defends this. And then he goes for that, and I have... My Bomber might be good enough to hold it. I don't know. We take a few hits. I'm okay with this. Not the best start for me, but definitely not bad. We do get the E-Giant down, and we're down a little bit because he does have the Fisherman and I don't. So he's going to be able to pull my E-Giant all game over to his King Tower and really disrupt my pushes, but I'm going to be able to go for a nice E-Giant now because I know I'm slightly ahead in Elixir. Slightly. He does have 2 buildings. This is really unfortunate, but hopefully we can make this work. Yeah, again, MotherWitch is going to be so huge against these spawners. He's going to have to go for a building. I'm going to go for this Lightning. It's the only play that makes sense. I go here. There will definitely be some kind of build. Why is there no building here? What is he doing? I'm confused. He's just giving this away. All right, if he's gonna play like that, he should play his what's it called right there? I can't even think of the troop's name right now. This is the best defensive E-Giant of all time. Look at this. It's gonna go all over those Spear Goblins, take them all out, and then pick up the MotherWitch as well on defense. Oh wow, that was a very aggressive Lightning. Honestly played for no reason at all. I don't need to worry about it. This is looking very nice. It's 2 buildings. My opponent's not played this game that well as this far, but it's okay. I'm just going to go for an Inferno Dragon on defense because I'm expecting that E-Giant to come down the lane. And my DarkPrince charges the tower. I misplayed that. And now I have this, and I can just Bomber on D, and I'm fine. Like, this looks great. I can go for a MotherWitch here. He has to Lightning. I have all kinds of Tornado plays. He has to go for some kind of Lightning, or this is just lost. Okay, wow, this is looking very good. I can go for a Lightning here. Next time he plays a building, I can just go for E-Giant and win the game on the spot. He has to go for a building now. There's no other play. He has to go for a building. Okay, Fisherman works, but is he going to have something else to stop this? I don't think so. Lightning's going to come in, pick off that Inferno Dragon. All I have to do is defend this DarkPrince. Don't forget about defense. Don't forget about defense, guys. You have to make sure you don't give up the game. But I do have plenty of ways to defend. I have a nice cage here. I'm gonna be able to stop everything. I have a tornado. I have everything I could possibly want here to defend this last E-Giant. Gonna nader everything to the side, and now I just have to wait out that elixir counter to get that last 133 HP off of his tower. Looking very nice. I'm gonna go for this just to make sure I have the defense down, and then I'm gonna go for the lightning, and I should be able to seal this win. Looks like we do get it, and no lightning block for my opponent, and it is over. 4 wins in a row at top ranked gameplay. Very nice. Great deck, highly recommended. This deck's very strong. We are actually going to be able to push to top 4,000, 3,895 in the world. Great video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to check out my socials. All the links to my description, my Twitch, my Discord, and my Twitter are all available in the description below. Make sure to join my Twitch at night as well. We have really long night pushes, so make sure you guys check that out. And also, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. More videos going to be coming out weekly, sometimes even daily. Something coming soon, so we're going to have some great content coming for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next video.